Tonight, before you go to sleep, I want you to notice something. When you get into bed, does your cat follow you? Do they wait until you are settled and then quietly take their place beside you, at your feet, against your legs, on your chest, pressed into the curve of your back? Do they do this every single night? If they do, I want you to understand something that most cat owners go their entire lives without ever fully realizing. That is not a habit. That is not warmth-seeking. That is not routine. That is one of the most profound things your cat will ever do for you. And in this video, I am going to tell you exactly what your cat is trying to say every single night they choose to sleep beside you. 7 things. 7 messages they have been sending you in silence. By the end of this video, you will never fall asleep next to your cat the same way again. Stay until message number 4. Because that is the one that makes people cry. And I mean it. Before we get to the 7 messages, I need to tell you something that changes everything. Sleep is the most vulnerable state any living creature can be in. Think about what happens when you sleep. Your muscles relax completely. Your awareness disappears. Your body becomes completely defenseless. For a cat, an animal whose survival in the wild depends entirely on staying alert, staying hidden, staying ready, sleep is not just rest. Sleep is risk. In the wild, a sleeping cat is a target. Every instinct they carry tells them to sleep hidden, to sleep alone, to sleep somewhere small and enclosed and invisible, somewhere no predator could find them. And then there is your cat, who walks past every quiet corner in your home, past the hidden spots under the bed, past the warm enclosed spaces in the closet, past every safe and logical place they could choose, and climbs into bed with you. A study published in the journal Animals found that over 65% of cat owners report their cats sleep with them regularly. And researchers studying feline attachment found the same thing they found studying human infants. Cats form deep emotional bonds with the people they sleep near. The same chemical, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, is released in cats during close contact with their chosen person. Your cat is not sleeping with you because they have no other option. Your home is full of other options. They are sleeping with you because you are their chosen person. And tonight, I want you to understand exactly what that choice means. Message number 1. You make them feel safe enough to be defenseless. I want you to sit with this for a moment. Your cat has survived millions of years of evolution. Every instinct in their body, every single one, is designed around one goal: stay alive, stay alert, stay hidden. And they override every single one of those instincts every night. For you, when your cat closes their eyes beside you, they are making a decision that their ancestors never made lightly. They are saying, in the oldest language possible, I trust you with my life. Not figuratively, literally. In this moment, I am completely defenseless, and I am choosing to be that way next to you. There is no greater compliment in the animal kingdom. There is no deeper form of trust anywhere in nature. You make them feel safe enough to disappear from the world, and they choose to disappear right next to you. Message number 2. They are blending their world with yours. Have you ever noticed your cat pressing their head or body against you before they settle into sleep, or kneading the blankets slowly? That rhythmic pressing of their paws right before they curl up. This is not comfort seeking. This is something much more ancient. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks, their forehead, and their paw pads. When they press against you and knead your blanket, they are leaving invisible markers. They are weaving their scent into yours. They are blending the smell of their world with the smell of your world until there is no difference between the two. In the wild, cats in a colony share a communal scent. It is how they recognize family. It is how they say, without sound, without words, we belong to each other. Every night your cat spends pressed against you, they are performing this ancient ritual. They are making you part of their colony, their family, their world. You are not just the person who feeds them. You are woven into the very scent of their existence. Message number 3. They have become your guardian. This one surprises people, because we think of cats as small, as independent, as fundamentally self-focused creatures. But watch where your cat sleeps. If they sleep near your head, they are protecting your most vulnerable point. If they sleep facing the door, they are watching the entry. If they sleep pressed against your back, they are covering the side you cannot see. That placement is not random. It is strategic. In wild cat colonies, members take turns keeping watch during rest. They guard each other. They cover each other's vulnerabilities. They protect the ones they love from threats they cannot see. Your cat, no matter how pampered, no matter how domestic, has never forgotten that ancient code. Every night they take a position and they hold it. Not because anything will happen, but because something deep in their wiring says, this human is mine, and I will be here when they need me. They are small. They know they are small. They do not care. They showed up anyway. Message number 4. I told you this one would make you cry. I meant it. Your cat changed their entire biology for you. Cats are crepuscular. That is a scientific word for something beautiful. It means their bodies are wired to be most active at dawn and dusk, when the light is low, when their prey is moving, when their ancestors hunted. By nature, by millions of years of evolution, your cat should be wide awake at 4 in the morning. Their internal clock, their hormones, their entire nervous system is designed around a schedule that has nothing to do with yours. And yet, researchers researchers studying domestic cats found something extraordinary. Cats who live closely with humans, cats who sleep near their owners, gradually, over time, shift their sleep cycles. They stay awake longer during the day. They sleep more deeply at night. They synchronize themselves to their owner's rhythm, not because it is natural for them. It is the opposite of natural for them, but because that is when you are available. That is when you are still. That is when they can be near you. Think about that. Your cat's internal clock, built over millions of years of evolution, gets rewritten for you, so they can spend the night beside you instead of alone in the dark doing what their instincts tell them to do. They gave up their nature for the chance to sleep next to you. If that does not move you, think about it one more time. And think about the last night they curled up beside you, and how warm they were, and how they stayed until morning. They chose that. Every single night, they choose you. Message number 5. They know when something is wrong before you do. Have you ever had a hard day? A day where something was heavy in your chest that you could not quite name, and notice your cat refused to leave your side? They knew, before you said anything, before you even fully felt it yourself. Cats are extraordinarily tuned to the people they bond with. Studies show that cats can detect subtle changes in human behavior, body chemistry, and breathing patterns. When your cortisol rises, the stress hormone, your cat detects it through your scent, through your movement, through the way your breathing changes at night. Sleeping beside you gives them a front row seat to your emotional state. Night after night, they learn your baseline. They learn what peaceful feels like. They learn what troubled feels like. And when something shifts, when the breathing is not right, when the restlessness comes, when the heartbeat changes, they press closer. They purr deeper. They stay. They are not just keeping you warm. They are keeping watch over something they cannot name, but will not leave unattended. Message number 6. They are choosing you over every other living thing. Your cat could love anyone. They did not have to choose you. Think about that for a moment. Cats are not loyal by default the way dogs are. They do not bond out of dependency. They do not stay out of habit alone. When your cat climbs into bed with you, they are making an active choice. Every single night, they look at you. They look at the rest of the world, and they choose the spot next to you. This is not small. This is not ordinary. This is an apex predator, an animal whose ancestors survived ice ages and deserts and thousands of years of threat, deciding that out of everything in the world, the safest, warmest, most meaningful place to be is right here, next to you. You did not just adopt a cat. You were chosen. And every night they come to bed, they are choosing you again. Message number 7. When they stop, listen. I have to tell you something important before we end. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping with you, do not dismiss it. Cats are creatures of habit. When they break a pattern this significant, they are communicating. Sometimes it is physical, pain, illness, or discomfort that makes closeness uncomfortable. If your older cat suddenly retreats, a visit to the vet is worth considering. Sometimes it is environmental, a new person, a new pet, a disruption in their sense of safety. Something shifted in their world and they are processing it alone. And sometimes, it is a gentle signal that something needs attention in your relationship with them. More play, more presence, more slow blinks and quiet moments on the couch. Your cat sleeping with you is not automatic. It is earned, and it is maintained by the trust you keep building every single day. So pay attention, because when they come back, and they usually do, it means something. I want you to do something tonight. When you get into bed, and your cat follows you, I want you to take one moment before you close your eyes. Just one moment. Look at them. Look at the way they settle in, the way they turn in a circle before they lie down, an ancient motion from when their ancestors had to flatten the grass to make a safe place to sleep, the way their eyes slowly close, the way their breathing slows to match yours. Look at the trust in that. This creature, this small, wild, ancient, extraordinary creature, has decided that the world is okay, that tonight is safe, that everything they need is right here, because of you. You may have hard days, days when you feel unseen or unimportant or like nothing you do matters, but tonight, in the dark, there is a small living thing that reordered its entire biology just to sleep beside you, that watches over you when you do not know it, that chooses you every single night from a world full of other options. You are someone's safe place. You are someone's home, and they have been trying to tell you that every single night, in the quietest way possible. In the oldest language on earth, they press close, they close their eyes, and they stay. Before you go, one thing. Tonight when your cat comes to bed, tell them something. It does not matter what the words are. They cannot understand the words, but they will understand the tone, the warmth, the intention behind it. Say their name softly. Give them a slow blink. Let them know, in the only language that crosses between your worlds, that you see them too. Then come back and tell me about it in the comments. Tell me your cat's name. Tell me where they sleep, by your feet, on your chest, pressed against your back. Tell me how long they have been doing it. Tell me what you felt when you watched this video and finally understood what they have been trying to say. I read every single comment, everyone, and nothing in the world makes me feel more connected to this community than those messages. If this video changed something for you, please share it. Send it to someone who has a cat and wonders if their cat loves them, because they deserve to know. I will see you in the next one, and tonight sleep well. You are not alone.